Hello, welcome to What the Fuck is Happening. Today we have Sara Gidda. Sorry, my bad, guys. My bad. It's Sara Khippal, guys.
Woo! Welcome to the show.
Oh,
Thank
sorry. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
I forgot to welcome you only.
Yeah, wow.
It's
पहले
okay.
welcome कर लिया, अभी on camera welcome कर रहे हैं.
हाँ, चलेगा
I thought you were
चलेगा
already welcomed, you know what I mean?
मेरे को समझ आ गया
Great.
चलेगा Thank you so much guys.
How are you?
I'm
You
very good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How was your Iceland trip?
It was amazing.
It was amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
It
was just
full
telling
of-
us
Yeah.
that she hates like winter.
countries.
Yeah, winter, gloomy weather. I really don't like it because I want to do something, you know. And in gloomy weather, you are like very much controlled.
Yeah.
तो ज़्यादा कुछ कर नहीं पाते, बाहर नहीं जा पाते, सब कुछ जल्दी बंद हो जाता है, like shops and all.
Yeah.
But since Hardy, my husband, he never saw snow in his life, so he was like,
So
okay.
he took you to Iceland.
See that.
That's the closest thing you can come to snow, bro. On the map, you'll be like, okay, snow ka hai? Iceland. Wहाँ तो
Yeah.
पक्का होएगी snow.
It was amazing. The moment we landed at the airport, it was covered with snow, and it was such an amazing experience. Like
Damn.
उससे ज़्यादा excitement मुझे हो रही थी देख के.
And-
और मैं उसको जगा रही हूँ, वो सो रहा है. देखो airport पे देखो कितनी snow है.
Wow, that's so cool, bro. So, you think there are a lot of things now to do in the cold than you thought there were before?
Definitely they are. Like you can. I didn't expect Iceland कि इतना कुछ वहाँ पे करने को होगा.
हाँ.
But every day there was so much, like so many things, so many activities to do. तो मैं हाड़ी को बोलती कब खत्म होगी यार ये activities, like they have so many things.
Yeah.
तो
Yeah.
वो touristic place है for a reason. And every day we were enjoying. But हाँ एक time ऐसा आ गया था, like we underestimated and then we were wearing woolen gloves. तो हम लोग dogs sledding के लिए चले गए.
Okay.
And then we were not prepared and snowstorm शुरू हो गया, and then suddenly I started feeling cold and freezing. They gave us like full outfits to wear and the glasses to cover ourselves, but our hands were freezing. So I was telling Hardy, I was like, once I get to Dubai, I might have to cut my hands because I think
Oh my
Frostbite.
it was that cold.
It's that bad. Like,
That cold, yeah.
so, कितना minus degree था? Like,
-10, 12.
damn.
Wow.
और
like-
वो कुछ नहीं है, कोल्ड हो मतलब चलेगा, बट जब स्नो स्टॉर्म चलता है ना तो लिटरली स्नो हिट्स योर फेस,
Yeah.
लाइक वो ऐसे आंखों में गिर जाती है.
It's a different level of cold. Like,
I've never been to
Different.
like any. Even I've never seen the snow.
you need to go
ever.
to Iceland, bro.
No, wait. Actually, last time. Wait, didn't we go to Himachal and saw a little bit of snow?
Dude, you're from Himachal and you've not seen
Um,
snow. Like,
That's
just
not
embarrassing.
done.
That's just embarrassing, bro.
हमको देखने का है. Snow.
वही ना, हम जहाँ से होते हैं हमें उस चीज़ की वैल्यू नहीं होती है. अभी
And you're someone who's doing Gidda, right? Like, who's a master of Gidda. And you're telling me कि value नहीं होती है. You have the most value from where you're from, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a-
But I also want to know what is the difference between Gidda and Bhangra. Bhangra. Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't practice enough.
I didn't practice enough. I was
you
looking
said
at the
Gidda
mirror.
perfectly, but पंगड़ा
Bhangra.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what's the difference?
Difference is nowadays everyone is doing Gidda and Bhangra, like male, female, it doesn't matter. But back in the days, basically, so Gidda is a female dance form. Back in the days when there's like a function in the family for like they want to celebrate something, so the ladies, they used to do Gidda. And Bhangra is mainly like again happy dance, but it's like men oriented.
Men oriented.
Yeah.
So like it's like a core dance, right?
Sorry.
Like how like a Bhangra could be categorized as sing dance, like the men do it.
Yeah.
Like Gidda is mainly like a core dance, right? If you
Core
think of
dance,
it.
yeah, you can say that because it has a lot of grace in it, moves, expressions. So if you are a man and you're doing Gidda, either you do it perfectly, otherwise it won't suit you.
Oh, it won't suit you at all. You won't look. I mean, so the first.
You won't.
Yeah, you
I
need-
won't
मैं तो
look like.
पक्का मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा.
You
but
need to have that. जैसे वो मराठी डांस होता है ना, उसमें कितना लटके झटके होते हैं. हमारे में उतने लटके झटके नहीं होते, हमारा aggression होता है.
This is
This is just one thing.
This is just one basic move that everyone does. Like
Yeah,
the
so-
same thing is like how this is Bhangra. It's not.
it's not.
I think I've learned
I've
earlier.
learned that that's not
We've
Bhangra.
learned like
So
same way. This is not Gidda,
Gidda.
right?
This is just a clapping of, it's like one part of the Gidda.
Yeah.
Yeah. So क्या हुआ कि I'll tell you clapping का क्या मतलब है. So back in the days, like years ago, like when let's say maybe 100 years ago, so ladies, when there were no music, obviously there were like lack of instruments in the houses, there were no like music or कुछ भी होता नहीं था entertainment के लिए. तो they used to sing their own बोलियाँ. We call it बोलियाँ. Like songs होते हैं जो वो करते छोटे छोटे. तो वो अपने खुद की बोलियाँ करते थे, और जब वो फिनिश करते हैं ना the ending bit, तो उसको वो जब उठाते हैं like मतलब ख़त्म करना है उसको, तो वो उससे म्यूजिक देते थे क्लैपिंग से. या
so cool.
तो ताड़ी बोलते हैं उसको पंजाबी में.
so
they used to give music with that.
Damn.
So it's like live Gidda, they are singing and they are clapping at the same time.
Whoa.
Wow.
They're creating music along with the dance, right?
Yes. And it has to be done in a group so that you have like a lot of sound of the tadiya, and one person or two person they are singing, like one or two.
And like this I've seen loads in like weddings.
Yeah.
Till today they do it, right?
Yes. It's like something traditional. Like,
it's the original sangeet. That's what I think it is.
True.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
That's mad, dude. Lady sangeet.
Yes.
This is like generally what they end up doing, right? In an essence, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, like, someone told me, okay, that
what?
You're the middle child.
Yes, I am.
Right?
I am, yes.
So, I mean, how does it feel? Because I'm the youngest child. He's the youngest child. I have, like, my sister who's the middle child. She was always, let's say, had middle child problems. You know what I mean? Like, so have you also gone through that? Like, I don't know, like, सबसे बड़े वाले को तो मार पड़ती थी, and they were the ones, you know, they were raised like that and all, and सबसे youngest वाले को pamper किया जाता था, and the middle one was just, how do I say it?
I feel like the middle one is like always caught in the middle. You know, like,
you know
literally,
what I mean?
like literally.
Yeah. So how is it like that? I mean, you're pretty sure you're young. What is it? Like, you have a younger brother or younger sister or?
Okay, so actually we are 3 sisters.
Wow.
So I have elder sister and one younger sister, and both the sisters, we have 4 years gap, age gap.
Evenly divided.
You can say.
That's extremely well planned.
Yeah, so I was even though I was in the middle, but my personality is very different than my other sister. So मैं सबसे बोलते हैं ना, I was the entertainer of the house. तो जब तक मैं स्कूल में होती थी ना, so my sisters, they used to tell me कि जब तक तू घर पे नहीं आती है ना, we feel so like कि कुछ है नहीं, खाली है घर, रौनक नहीं है. And the moment I will drop my bag, I was like, you know what happened in the school? ऐसे हुआ, वैसे हुआ. So I was like kind of that person. So everyone like wanted my presence.
So everyone gave you attention.
Even they didn't give me attention, I knew how to take
it. You took it, right?
Okay, so you didn't have those problems, the middle child problems, like, let's say.
Yeah, I didn't let myself face all that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what's your story? Like, let's get down to it. Like, I want to know what your story is, where you're from. I know that you're a cabin crew. I need to fill in the blanks, but I want to fill it from the beginning. So how did you come to Dubai, and like, how was your childhood? Can you tell me something about that?
Okay, so there are so many things. I don't know where to start from.
Let's start off with like, how's it at home, like with your family while you were growing up? Okay,
so I come from a very middle class family, from a very now it's a big city. It's very like developed city, but back in the days, if you talk about like 20-30 years back, it wasn't like that growing city. So I come from a very small city. The name is Bhatinda.
Yeah, I know Bhatinda, man.
Bhatinda की सिकनी हूँ मैं.
Wow, bro. You should be scared of Bhatinda's sickneys, bro. This is what I've heard.
I did not hear that, but wow.
I'm a little scared.
Have you watched Checkpoinnt?
Yes.
Kareena
Kapoor's from there, bro, where she'll like tell you on your face what's wrong with you, bro. It's like, like straight up.
Bhatinda की सिकनी हूँ मैं.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I was born and raised in Bhatinda, and my dad was a government employee. He is retired now and enjoying his life.
Wow, how is it? This retirement in India is crazy, bro. This is what I've heard. Maze ki life hai.
Maze ki life hai, yes. And interesting, when he was getting retired, and I couldn't attend his retirement because it's like there was an event in the family and
Like a big
everyone
farewell party, like-
farewell party. So I couldn't attend because I was in still probation in Dubai with my
Oh my
airline.
God.
Yes, so I was watching everything through live.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
when was this?
It was when I joined Emirates. Yeah,
And when was that?
Yeah, when was-
you don't ask that.
I won't ask that. Okay, so then what else about your childhood? Like you so how is it like growing up in like Bhatinda? Like because we are
Yeah.
Dubai kids, so मेरे कोई idea नहीं है.
Okay,
So
I'll
what's the
tell you.
environment like and all of that?
Okay, it's gonna be like this. So Hardy, when he talks about his games and stuff, is totally different than me, because being a Dubai kid, you have different privileges which I didn't have. हमारी games भी different थी, हमारे toys भी different थे, because I come from very small city, so हमारा different था सब कुछ. Like हम
हाँ,
तो
exactly.
बातें करते हमारा कुछ match नहीं करता था कि childhood. The only thing I remember from my childhood, I was such a Bollywood freak. I would know each and everything happening in Bollywood.
Wow.
मेरे घर पे newspaper आता था ना. I was the first person before my dad pick up the newspaper. I will sit down and scroll through
Page
all the
3.
pages. Seriously, and I used to fold it, hide it in my school bag, take it to school, and I used to tell my friends, you know what's happening in this
Whoa.
family, what's happening, and they used to like I was a news reader.
That's so cool, bro. So you actually did that. Like you went. Did you read to tell, or did you read for yourself?
I know for myself, for my knowledge, because I was so interested, and I was pretty much aware what is happening at the international front as well.
Sick.
I knew what is Beyonce doing, who was the model, top model at that time. So I was bit aware.
So you were
yeah.
fully up to date with like what's
Yes.
happening outside.
Who was the Miss World, who is winning the pageants, who क्या चल रहा है fashion world में, सब पता था मेरे को.
So your main thing is that like is Gidda, right?
Yes.
So were you always a dancer from your when you were a child, or did you pick it up baad mein? Like how did that happen?
I think I was a born dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is everyone around there a born dancer, or like how is it?
It's pretty much there in everyone.
हाँ.
कुछ लोग शाय होते हैं, वो खुल के नहीं करते हैं, बट मेरे को क्या होता था, मेरे को तो बस टाइम मौका चाहिए होता, किसी की वेडिंग हो, किसी का
हाँ.
बर्थडे हो, आई वुड बी द फर्स्ट पर्सन हु विल स्टार्ट डांसिंग, एंड
That
फिर मैं
is so
सबको
cool.
बुलाती थी, चलो डांस करते हैं. लाइक माय कजन्स एंड ऑल, दे यूज्ड टू बी सो शाय, एंड आई वुड लाइक pull them. I was like, let's dance. मुझे
Yeah.
तो इतना होता था कि मैं कब start कर दूं बस.
So you're the party starter, party
Yeah.
entertainer, like you're full on party, bro.
Yes, you
That's
can-
crazy.
yeah.
Dude,
That's
I'm the one
mad.
who runs away from dancing. No, when it comes, it's like.
So watch out when you're with me.
अभी हम
Yeah,
लोग
yeah,
अपने दोस्त की
इसको
शादी के लिए
नचाना
गए
है
थे, and we had to dance over there. I ran, sat in the corner. I'm like, I cannot do this. My dance move is this. That's it.
Yeah, so
That's-
just think.
No, they were like properly dancing and almost
But
like
at
गीत
least
के लिए.
like you're present in the thing, like your presence is enough sometimes. Like even if you don't dance well, at least like show up.
Yeah.
Be
I
there.
did. I showed up for the wedding, bro. Come on.
Oh, no. But like with us, you know, like kabhi.
I can't dance. I'm totally like. I mean, it's not like okay. I'm bad at dancing, and then it's not like I want to learn maybe kuch.
But you dance for yourself. If you like it, if it gives you, how to say, if it gives you fun, peace, so just do it for yourself.
In my family, my sister, like, she dances a lot. She's the one who like closes her room, puts on like big on headphones,
Ah, okay.
and she like plays songs and she just starts dancing. I'm not like the one who dances. Me, my dad, we never like we weren't the people who were dancing people
Okay.
and all. Even though I was forced so much, and I did one dance in school, man, and I was like, उसके बाद मैंने बोला मैं
उसके बाद उसका बहुत मजाक उड़ाया. उसके
हाँ.
बाद जिसको
See?
नाचना भी
See,
था
that's
तो वो नाचेगा भी नहीं ऐसा था.
नहीं, गलत बात है
yeah,
यार,
see,
ये तो.
he bullied me. He was the one इसने मजाक उड़ाया मेरा.
अच्छा,
I mean इतना बुरा डांस था.
See?
Like
And
really.
then it's like,
You need to
अभी-
show her and like she'll understand. वो
forgot.
भी मजाक उड़ाया.
अरे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. मैं आपको लग रहा है कि मैं मेरी बातें सुन के मैं बहुत परफेक्ट डांसर थी इन माय चाइल्डहुड. अगर मैं आज अपनी वीडियो देखूंगी, मे बी आई विल जस्ट डोंट वांट टू शो एनीबॉडी. I mean,
Yeah,
just
just
the craze
imagine-
in you.
But it's so robotic. I'm sure you were not that robotic. Like I know for a fact that you are not doing Gidda or like that clapping movement. You're not doing like this. Okay, so
Okay, dude. There's some people who are not good at it, man.
okay. Sorry, I'm just saying, man. Acha, so you're from Bhatinda. All right, we have established that. How did you end up coming to Dubai?
Yeah.
What's the journey
Oh.
like there? And why did you want to move from Bhatinda? Was it not happy enough? or like what was the story there?
Actually, I never thought about it. Like, I was happy pretty much. I did my schooling from Bhatinda, then I moved to Chandigarh, and then I got selected in a domestic airline. I
Nice.
went to Bombay, I did my training there. I stayed there for a few months, and then I came back to Delhi because Delhi was much more closer to Punjab to
Yeah.
see my parents. During that time, I felt something that spent very less time with my parents if I compare with my sisters. So inside I was feeling that
हाँ.
कि यार इस चक्कर में ना कुछ करने के चक्कर में मैंने कुछ मिस कर दिया.
Fair.
तो but I told you I come from a middle class family, so मेरे ड्रीम्स बड़े थे कि यार मुझे बेसिक चीज़ नहीं करनी है.
You want to do something hatke.
Yeah, something hatke. And an interesting fact about my family, I was the first person, like in entire khandan, mummy papa के दोनों के side से, I'm the first person who actually traveled outside of India.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
like a barrier breaker, bro.
Yeah.
You've set the line for so many
Now
years, like,
you
in
have to call all
family
your
at
family
least.
members to
Yeah, now you have to put visa for everyone.
That's
bro.
how it works.
एक जाता है सबको लेके जाता है बाद में.
That's exactly how it
ऐसा
works.
है.
My dad came from, he was the first one to travel, and with him all my chachas, mamas, sab aa gaye, bro. Like
That's good.
So you should also, now it's your turn to do it if you want to. That is.
I'm just saying, bro. That's actually true. He had a printing press,
Oh,
and in that was just all of his relatives.
that's good family
That's
business.
family business.
That's next level of family
घर का
business.
पैसा बाहर नहीं जाना चाहिए.
Actually, घर के अंदर है और कहीं नहीं जा रहा है.
Yeah. So you're saying you're the first one to travel international, and that was
Yes.
Dubai.
Yeah, that was Dubai. Actually, earlier I got selected in Qatar, so I was supposed to join the airline there, but I think destiny में हार्डी को मिलने का लिखा था. तो पता नहीं क्या हुआ, एकदम से मेरी इधर भी सिलेक्शन हो गई. So I came here and I felt like I heard about Dubai more
Yeah.
than Qatar. So मेरे को लगा था इतना ज़्यादा है, फेमस है, पॉपुलर सिटी है, तो लोग जाते हैं. मेरी फ्रेंड्स भी हैं यहाँ पे. तो मेरे पेरेंट्स इवन दो लाइक वो मुझसे बहुत प्यार करते हैं. दे वेरी सपोर्टिव when it comes to my passion or my studies. They always supported me, but when I told them that I got selected in an international airline and I have to go and live there in that country, and my mom was like,
Nahi.
no.
Oh.
And I'm calling my friends who are already living here in Dubai. So I was like, can you please convince my mom?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to miss this opportunity. And
Yeah.
I have been waiting for this opportunity. Like, the day I got selected in the domestic airline, I promised myself, it's like a manifestation.
For sure.
So I confidently told all my batchmates जो उस airline के थे कि देखना within 1 year मैं international airline में होंगी.
Wow.
And with straight after 1 year, I was selected in Qatar Airlines.
That's insane,
Wow.
dude.
Yeah. So, but वही ना किस्मत में नहीं था. तो मेरी सेम टाइम पे इधर सिलेक्शन हो गई. सो मेरे फ्रेंड्स ने कन्विंस कर लिया मॉम को. सो dad looks very rough.
Yeah.
But inside he is very emotional and
Yes.
supportive. He wouldn't
Like
say
a
no to
typical,
me. हाँ. तो
Indian
मेरे को-
uncle.
हाँ, मेरे को था मम्मी को मनाना है क्योंकि
हाँ.
मम्मी ही होती हैं जो बीच में पंगा डालती होती है.
That is
That's
so
true.
true,
That's
bro. That's so
100%
true.
हाँ. तो फिर
Mummy will do like little ungli in Papa, and
सही
then
है.
Papa will be like,
इधर उधर
no.
की बात वो ही करते होते हैं. तो मैं कि मम्मी को मनाना है, मम्मी मान गए तो वो फिर पापा तो इजीली मान जाएंगे. सो एवरीथिंग वेंट सो स्मूथली. मैंने जितना एक्सपेक्ट करा था ड्रामा उतना हुआ
उतना
नहीं
हुआ
है.
नहीं.
No.
But they must have been proud of you, right, at that moment.
They were very proud of me. They still say you are not our daughter, you are a son.
Wow,
Yeah.
that. I
Nice.
think, like, do you think that particular line is the highest level of praise?
To me, yes.
Yeah.
Because I come from a culture society. You know how people they treat
Yes.
daughters
Yeah.
and the sons.
Differently.
Nowadays, like
I
it's
know.
not
No, but
much
nowadays
there.
it's not like that.
No, but we didn't grow up nowadays.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah. When
Like-
we grew up, it was
Like if you're being completely honest,
Yeah.
in your time, like no matter what it was, like abhi bhi hota hai, where it's very normal for boys to like outcreate something, and for girls when it happens, it's still a big thing. Why?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't happen that often.
वही लड़कों
Right.
को उतना एफर्ट नहीं करना पड़ता कुछ करने
Exactly,
के लिए. अपने
yes.
सपने पूरे करने के लिए लड़कियों को ज्यादा करना
It's
पड़ता
true.
है.
Like whatever you say, at least mostly from where we're from, like in India and everything, it is a thing. आप जितना भी like अपने पेरेंट्स को डिफेंड करने की कोशिश करोगे, बट दैट इज द हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ प्रेज एट दैट पॉइंट. So that's like fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Exactly.
And
So-
my dad always wanted a son. I mean, it's a typical thing.
Yeah,
So, I
for
mean, I have
sure.
to admit it. He always like admired कि उनका एक बेटा हो. तो because my Taya ji had 4 sons, so like we didn't have any brother. So my dad like तभी तो हम 3 लोग हैं. तो he always wanted a son. But हम लोग हो गए तो अभी क्या? So but that was another reason I wanted to prove my dad कि ज़रूरी नहीं है कि son होना है कि वो ही आपको वो करेगा, आपका नाम रोशन करेगा, जो आपकी घर को आगे लेके जाएगा. It can be a daughter as well. And if you put same trust and support to your daughter, and she
Yeah.
can also achieve her dreams.
You did something that no one ever आपकी फैमिली में किसी ने नहीं किया है.
Yeah,
So
that was like
it's
a
just
challenge to me. Yeah, I was like, I have to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you have also
That's next level.
inspired like so many girls also with your,
Yeah.
with just moving internationally
Yeah,
over
just-
there with your Gidda, with everything. I'm saying that right, Gidda. Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have inspired so many people through that. So obviously,
That's
congratulations.
next level,
on
man. That's
very
like I don't know if I have done ever something like that in my family that no one else has ever done. You know.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it's an even bigger thing. Like
Exactly.
to do that. So that's
Wow.
next level, man. Congrats on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
now tell me, I wanted to know this. How did you meet Hardy?
How did I meet him? I just came to Dubai.
And he was there. Hardy was there waiting at the airport for you.
You guys meet on Tinder, like क्या like scene क्या हो रहा
नहीं,
था?
नहीं,
Or
ऐसा
was it
कुछ
like a
नहीं.
family की like that's Hardy's like are you guys
आप
related
क्यों
to
पूछ रहे हो? आपने
family?
उसको ऑलरेडी पूछा हुआ है ना ये सब कुछ?
नहीं मैं आपके बारे में बिल्कुल नहीं पूछा, कुछ भी नहीं पूछा.
अच्छा ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to know from you, how did you meet Hardy? Because Hardy will have a different story, maybe.
No, it's the same story.
Okay, fine. Like, let's not get into that.
No, I can tell.
You can
it's
get
fine.
into that? Are you sure?
Yeah,
फिर
of course.
बताओ.
So basically, since you already know, I've been dancing since my childhood and school. Maybe I used to participate, and wherever I was working, I was always representing my culture by doing Bhangra Gidda.
Yeah.
So when I came to Dubai, so I used to admire this one international team. So I'm like, oh, this team is like good Bhangra
Yeah.
team. So I used to always like wanted to be part of, because मेरे को हमेशा से क्या है कि मेरे को कुछ अपनी लाइफ में करना है गोल्स की. अब चलो एयरलाइन में हो गए, अब ये कर लिया वो कर लिया, मेरे को गोल्स थे. तो मैं कि यार अभी इतना फ्री टाइम भी होता है, कभी कभी 2 days ऑफ 3 days ऑफ मिल जाते हैं इन बिटवीन फ्लाइट. सो वाई नॉट आई जस्ट कंटिन्यू माई पैशन, बिकॉज वो स्टॉप हो चुका था बीच में. एंड देन ऑब्वियसली आई वॉज नॉट बीइंग एबल टू अटेंड एनी वेडिंग्स बीइंग इन दुबई. यू नो
That's so
आई वाज
true.
नॉट सो
वो गिद्दा का वो टाइम पूरा नहीं हो रहा था. right?
Yeah, sometimes I was alone playing music and dancing in my house, like तो वो ही
Fair.
चलता था मेरे साथ. तो फिर मैंने देखा कि मैं चलो मैं सर्च करती हूँ दुबई में if there is any like Bhangra or Gidda team, like you know let me search. तो मैंने गूगल वगैरह पे सर्च करा तो मेरे को, or maybe I was not that great in like searching, you can tell
Yeah.
कि मैं नहीं कर पाई, तो मेरे को कुछ मिला नहीं. एंड देन वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड दे टोल्ड मी कि ऐसे ऐसे करके दे हैव अटेंडेड वन ऑफ द Bhangra क्लास इन दुबई. तो देयर इज़ वन वेरी लाइक हैंडसम सरदार जी हु टीचर्स द क्लास. तो मेरे को सरदार जी का तो इतना कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं था. मैंने बोला यार Bhangra है दुबई में, सो लेट मी ऑल्सो ज्वाइन कि क्या है. तो मैं भी देखती हूँ जाके. तो फिर मेरी एक और फ्रेंड थी, उसने भी मेरे को सेम फीडबैक दिया कि हाँ यार मैं Bhangra क्लास के लिए गई थी. सो आई वाज लाइक ओके मैं भी जाती हूँ, देखती हूँ कैसा है. अगर मेरे को इंटरेस्टिंग लगा तो मैं ऐसे ही चलो एज अ फिटनेस कर लूँगी जो भी है. सो व्हेन आई वेंट टू दिस Bhangra क्लास, सो हार्डी वाज नॉट देयर. तो मुझे पता नहीं था, मेरे को कोई सरदार बंदा दिखा नहीं वहाँ पे. तो इसका ही कोई फ्रेंड था जो क्लास दे रहा था, मतलब टीम मेंबर. तो मेरी उनसे इंटरेक्शन हुई. मैंने उसको बताया कि ऐसे ऐसे करके मेरा बहुत फ्लेक्सिबल शेड्यूल है, तो मैं ऐसे वीकली तो क्लासेस नहीं कर पाऊँगी. तो वहाँ पे बात बंद हो गई. तो मुझे लगा नहीं कि मेरे ये इसमें शेड्यूल में फिट बैठेगा. सो आफ्टर दैट वन ऑफ माई फ्रेंड ही यूज टू डू बॉलीवुड डांस. तो मैं उसको पता था कि मेरे को कितना क्रेज़ है Bhangra का, Bhangra and Gidda. So he told me there's one guy, he teaches and he has some team as well, so you can get in touch with him. So I was like okay fine. तो मैंने हार्डी को फेसबुक पे मैसेज करा. उस टाइम पे इंस्टाग्राम इतना नहीं था. तो लाइक मैं फेसबुक पे थी, तो मैंने इसको फेसबुक पे मैसेज छोड़ दिया एंड आई वेंट फॉर माई फ्लाइट. तो इसने भी मैसेज वगैरह रीड करा. तो मैंने इसको बताया हुआ था कि ऐसे ऐसे करके मेरे को बेसिक आता है, मैंने स्कूल में करा हुआ है और मैं चाइल्डहुड से कर रही हूँ ऐसे ऐसे करके. तो ही आस्क्ड मी फॉर ऑडिशंस कि ऑडिशंस के लिए आ जाओ. सो आई वेंट फॉर ऑडिशंस and then that's how it started. So we met in a dance studio. So where yeah.
Nice. You got like you met him at the dance place only, bro. That the
Yeah.
dance studio, it's next level, bro.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have a lot of disagreements like when you're shooting content together?
Sometimes
होता
yes. Sometimes yeah.
तो ज़्यादा किसकी सुनता है कोई?
नहीं हम दोनों फिर एक पॉइंट आ जाता है जहाँ पे दोनों को अग्री करना पड़ता है.
Yeah.
हाँ.
Like
that's
any,
good
like that's like any
compromise.
other marriage, right?
Yeah.
Like कोई भी और बात. Like that's so cool, bro.
पर इतने ज़्यादा होते नहीं है क्योंकि
Yeah.
हमारा सेम ही डांस स्टाइल है.
Yeah.
तो इतना कुछ बड़ा इशू होता नहीं है उसमें.
So you're an influencer also now, right? Like are you an influencer or are you a dancing influencer? How does it work?
Dancefluencer.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's the
That's
correct
the
word.
word. That's actually correct.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can
say
make it
that.
right.
Yeah.
तू कुछ भी बोल सकता है, bro. तेरा है.
Yeah.
So, how did the journey of you becoming a dancefluencer start? Like, did you just start posting your videos online, like अपने आप ही, या like, or did someone tell you कि maybe you should start because you're so good?
Actually, I never thought about in a professional way that I would, like, if you talk about like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, I had no clue that I will be dancing and I will be posting videos on social media. But then when I joined the team, that time also we were putting the content only on Pure Bhangra official pages like YouTube, Instagram,
Not on your
Facebook.
personal,
Not
nothing.
personal, yeah. My personal was only about my photos and like my
Like any other account.
yeah,
Yeah.
कोई भी.
like जो भी normal accounts होते हैं. But then when 2020 came, I had so much free time. And then उस टाइम पे दिमाग भी चल रहा था, जैसे लोगों का दिमाग कुकिंग में चल रहा था ना, कुकिंग के आइडियाज से. तो मेरा दिमाग और हार्डी का दिमाग चल रहा था कि क्या करा जाए डिफरेंटली डांस में. तो वी वर कमिंग अप विद सो मेनी ग्रेट आइडियाज़. तो हमारा उस टाइम पे बहुत दिमाग चल रहा था. तो हम लोगों ने वी शॉट सो मेनी वीडियोज़, गुड वीडियोज़. एंड देन आवर अकाउंट स्टार्ट पिकिंग अप. लाइक हमने अपने पर्सनल अकाउंट्स पे डालना शुरू कर दिया. बस फिर क्या था, फिर अच्छी रीच मिली, लोगों को पसंद आया. And people connected because they thought it's personal.
Yeah.
Because when it's from your own account, like
Yeah.
it's they connect. They think it's personal. So I mean, good reach mili. So then that's how it started. I think I would say from 2020, yeah.
From 2020, you started posting it on your
Personal.
like personal and now it's a business account. Fair. So, like, at what point did you think of? Wait, do you teach? Do you teach as well, like
Yes.
Gidda? At what point did you think that okay, now I'm good enough to teach? Start teaching people.
Okay, I always took dance as a passion. So मेरे को इसको कभी भी ऐसा नहीं बनाना था कि like मेरे को किसको as a friend I can tell you कि हाँ this is how the step is. But I never thought again कोई वो चीज़ें सोची नहीं होती हैं. जस्ट होता चला गया वो एक
It just came in the flow कि अगला step पे है कि सबको सिखाना है.
Yeah, and Hardy also played a very important role. He always pushed me कि नहीं तुझे ये कर. आज भी पॉडकास्ट के लिए उसने मेरे को इतना encourage करा है. Yeah, so I mean he is always there. Even like initially if I hate it, मैं इतना वो करती हूँ नहीं यार मुझे नहीं करना, नहीं I'm not for this. I am doing this only for passion. But then eventually वो मेरे को push करेगा. फिर वहाँ पे जाके scene में then obviously it's
then you just grow in when you're in it you'll grow into it. And he's there to push you to there.
Yeah.
That's awesome actually.
That's so cool, bro.
So he's playing a very important role at the back end.
Yes.
Yeah.
वो करने के लिए जो भी ये सोशल मीडिया का मैंने बताया ना कि 2020 से like we are growing and we are posting videos. So it was him like pushing
He
me
is
to
pushing you throughout, right?
Yeah. हमारी एक वीडियो बहुत वायरल हुई थी बल्ले बल्ले, जो एयर हॉस्टेस होती है वो डायरेक्ट कर रही होती है, डायरेक्शंस लाइक सेफ्टी वीडियो दे रही होती है. तो दैट इज वेरी it got so many views. One of my friend, she's like living in US now, so she sent me that video. She's like, my father, she's like, Sara, I'm so proud of you. My father sent me this video and he was like, because that girl used to be an air hostess as well, she's like, he sent me this video and he's like, देख कितनी अच्छी वीडियो है ये लड़की, कितनी सेफ्टी वीडियो वो डांस के थ्रू कितना अच्छा कर रही है. And then she was like, I was so proud to tell my dad that she's my friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick. ऐसे तो like you would have heard a lot more like people. Now so many people would have already seen your like your videos, your dancing videos, and they would have come to you like initially at least कि oh my god, like I can see Sara's video now. Like ऐसा हुआ है कभी like जो मतलब पहली बार कोई देख रहा हो?
पहली बार
Like
मतलब
very initially, how did you feel at that time?
Like when someone first came up to you and like, oh, I saw your video on this
Yeah.
thing.
और
Wow.
हाँ पहले जब था कि पर्सनली बहुत होता था ऐसे सॉरी पर्सनली इंस्टाग्राम वगैरह पे लाइक सोशल मीडिया पे वैसे होता था कि एक दो मैसेजेस आ गए लोगों ने प्रेज कर दिया बट अभी तो बहुत पर्सनल होना शुरू हो गया लाइक आई वाज ऑन अ फ्लाइट one time
Wow. Yeah. How did?
and this passenger she was like doing something like this I was like what is she trying to say so I went close to her I was like sorry she's like are you the famous Gidda dancer? I watch your videos on TikTok. She's like, I'm a
Wow.
fan of you.
That's
and
crazy.
in front of so many people, it was a bit like, for me,
Like, imagine you went viral on the flight also, bro. That's
Yeah,
like
I
crazy. Like imagine like किसी ने बोल दिया, what did she say?
Yeah.
Acha, she's a video like this thing, you know, like she makes dance videos and stuff, Gidda videos.
So,
Imagine,
wow.
bro.
I used to meet Hardy's fans a lot.
Yeah.
So मुझे लोग मिलते थे flights पे and they used to tell me, oh your husband, he's a Bhangra instructor.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
I took classes from him. और ऐसे ऐसे करके बताते होते थे कि हमने उससे classes ली हुई हैं जहाँ वो बहुत famous है. तो मेरे को बड़ा ऐसे लगता था कि यार my husband is famous. People know me through him. Like you know ऐसे ऐसे करके तो बहुत होता था मेरे साथ. तो अभी मेरे साथ खुद के साथ मेरी videos को लेके होता है तो
You feel
That's-
good,
yeah.
right?
that's
Now
good,
you're
yeah.
like,
That's
like it would be empowering,
Yeah,
right? Because now you're
100%.
known for yourself. Like it's a different thing being called Hardy's wife, but being called Sara itself is like, I saw your video. Like,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
crazy.
mind when people I'm so used to it when people call me Hardy's wife.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
it's but I like I'm not on social media. I didn't even know that Hardy had a wife. वो छोड़ो.
That's
like,
why
ऐसा
in the
था.
previous
इसलिए
podcast that
पूछा भी नहीं
question-
कुछ भी.
वो
You know?
question
Like,
उसने बताया भी नहीं हमको हाँ?
नहीं, it's just that I am so off social media. मेरा
Yeah.
ऐसा है like.
गलत बात आपको पता होना चाहिए क्या चल रहा है
तो इसीलिए तो आपके से मैं बात कर रहा हूँ अभी
Yeah.
लाइक तो पता करने के लिए तो उसको बुलाया था क्या हो रहा है अभी उसने मेंशन नहीं किया मैं क्या
गलत बात है
बट yeah like it's a different feeling like when someone recognizes you for you so
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what was your latest performance which you guys had done recently? You had done.
did you
Yeah.
perform with Pure Bhangra at Untold
Yes.
You did, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
fortunately, yes.
What do
I
you-
was in Dubai, so I got to perform. It was amazing. One of like a lifetime experience, I would say. In front of so many, like such a big crowd, so many people, we performed, and the crowd they were cheering like
Yeah,
for us.
that
yeah.
I'm sure and like
Yeah.
and the dance form itself is such that it's like a full like hype thing right
Yeah,
like
so-
imagine you're hyping up so many people
Yeah.
like
They
the
were, like,
energy there would be
non-Indian
crazy
people.
now
Yeah. I mean, you can tell like they were not even desi Indian people. They were like from across the world, different nationalities, and they could even they didn't understand the lyrics, but they were enjoying our music so
Exactly.
much. Yeah.
It was so good. I saw that video, man. It was really. I wish I was there Untold, but I didn't end up coming over there. No, but really. So that was. So you perform with Pure Bhangra only, or you have your own? Alag se you do your own thing.
No. I perform with Pure Bhangra. Yeah.
Only with Pure Bhangra. That's awesome.
So is it like different? Like, have you faced any issues being a girl and being a dancer at the same time? Like, what's that experience like? As in, if
To be honest, no, I don't think so. There is such thing. I think being a female and if you're a dancer, doesn't matter what type of dance you're doing, you have the privilege. Actually, I think being a female, you get more attention from people. I mean,
Fair.
it's sad. Sorry to say, but this is what it is.
it is true, right?
It is
Like,
true.
No, but like, why is that?
It's just the mentality. I think people like to see.
It's the same thing
Yeah,
for sports.
I mean, it's the same dance moves a guy is doing.
Yeah.
Maybe on his video, it's like 50 likes, and the girl is doing the same moves. And if she's like doing it well, like same with
So you'll
same
get like
energy.
400 likes, 1000
Yeah,
likes.
this is something is there. Yeah,
That's so true.
It should change.
But also like one more thing is there. Like I was discussing this with my sister the other day. Okay, so I was like, if a girl comes on, there's like so much more engagement. Okay, and like I was just being completely straight up honest with my sister. Yeah, like this is what I have noticed also. Ki when there's a girl coming, there's a lot more engagement, and when there's a guy coming, there's a little lesser engagement. All right, but I feel like a very big factor in that also is that like if I post a photo, my friends are not gonna like my photo, but they're gonna go and like someone else's photo.
They
You
are
know
not
what I
your true
mean?
friends then.
Yeah, मेरे दोस्त में सच्चे दोस्त नहीं है, guys. Like, you know that.
I will
that's what
like
mean.
all your photos, don't worry.
Oh.
No, but one of the bigger factors is that like girls always, like, this is what my observation is, that a girl will always support another girl when it comes to at least social media, and you'll always see a comment, like, let's say a good friend of yours is always going to comment on your videos, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what a great job, proud of you. Yeah, jo bhi hai, you look gorgeous. Now,
Guys
मेरी
killing
photo पे
it.
ये लिख दे, you look gorgeous. So, like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like,
That'll be like very.
वही ना.
no, but that is
Creepy.
engagement.
It is.
That is engagement,
Yeah.
right? Like,
फायर डाल दो.
Yeah.
कुछ मत बोलो फायर फायर फायर.
तो वही ना
Oh.
फायर बस काफी है डाल देना ब्रो फायर नेक्स्ट
हाँ,
टाइम
next time
You
डाल
also,
दिया
huh?
करो.
तू पोस्ट तो कर पहले like I haven't posted anything on my personal Instagram in more than a year bro.
हाँ, मे बी वो भी रीजन है. Like,
Yeah.
जब वो skip हो जाता है, I think easily वो show नहीं होता. This is.
So I have to be like consistently uploading.
I think if you upload something now, I'll get a notification. Like Raaghav has posted something after 1 year. So
Yeah.
you
Wow.
Could
Isn't
be.
that special? उसके लिए तो like बनता है right?
Yeah, then I open
Because
it.
the one before that also I didn't like post like for a long time, yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't like that, Raunak.
Why don't you wait? Why don't you post so
करने
much?
के बाद personal message भेज दिया करो सबको.
I'll just share the link, please.
Yeah,
Like, share.
why don't you like post anything on Instagram? What is it against
I
you
don't
and your
know,
personal
like,
thing?
I don't know. I just feel like I have nothing to post. Like, that's why.
You
Like, I
so
have a
many
few
things.
good photos of mine.
I mean, it can't just be. What about stories? You don't even post stories.
I honestly just don't like the device, like
Using
having
it.
a phone. I just want to use a phone. I don't want to be on my phone for very long. I want to be in the moment. Like, that's what generally the scene is. Like,
That's very good thing actually.
like I'll be on my phone. Like, for us, it was getting a lot, like, to post and this and that was getting very hectic for me. So I was like, bro, मुझसे अभी नहीं हो रहा है, you know.
But
like,
how do you control? मेरे को तो है ना, मैं बैठ जाऊँ एक बार TikTok या Reels पे and I keep
That
scrolling.
trap.
It's such a waste. Sometimes there are like good stuff like you can learn from.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's just like you're so lazy and you just kept scrolling.
yeah, you're just
You
scrolling,
just keep
scrolling,
scrolling,
scrolling.
yeah.
Time waste.
Yeah,
हो रहा है.
that was a time when like I used to there was a time I think it was 1 or 2 years ago. I used to wake up, my phone was there on Instagram. I'm just like reels. That's
Yeah.
it.
Like-
You have to remind yourself,
Yeah.
okay, get up now.
It's like
So,
kuch kaam
like
karna
how,
abhi.
so like how there's Instagram, like people scroll on Instagram. The day I want to feel like I want to learn something, okay? So I've only subscribed to like a select few pages on YouTube. Then I click on Shorts, और वही मेरे को algorithm वो उसी like lane में चले जाता है कि okay, I'm
Okay.
here to learn something along these lines.
Yeah.
So that's the only time I use my phone the most. वरना like मेरे को WhatsApp भी नहीं करना किसी को. If someone WhatsApps me, I want to call them. Like today also, like when you were
Yeah,
coming,
okay.
I don't enjoy like texting. I'll just call you
ठीक
and
है.
point to point बात हो गई. Like पहुंच गए चलो मिलते हैं, like that.
Nice.
Or voice notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of voice notes. How do you type usually? Like, do you chat usually? Do you voice note?
I don't like typing long messages, to be honest. If it's like a yes, no, the chota sa sentence hai, then it's fine. But if I have to explain to somebody, I would rather send a voice note or I'll just directly call them.
How many
Yeah.
times are you explaining?
नहीं, मैं पहली बार में गिव अप कर जाती हूँ. मैंने बोला इस बंदे को समझ नहीं आएगा मैसेज पे,
No.
इसको वॉइस
That's
नोट
right.
पे भेज दो बस.
Fair enough.
So
fair enough.
now you've been like, you know, you're air hostess and all, and I'm pretty sure a lot of celebrities take a lot of flights and all. Have you ever met any celebs kind of thing over there in your flights?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I met few celebrities. So
Which was like your favorite interaction?
Yeah, there were few. I've met John Abraham.
Nice.
Yeah, but that was years ago.
Does he look as hot on screen as like
Yeah, much more.
much hotter in person? John Abraham
Sorry.
much hotter in person, guys.
Sorry,
Please note
Hardy.
that. Oh my god, ये तो अलग ही issue था. Sorry guys. Sorry Hardy.
Nee, but that was before meeting Hardy, so that was
Okay,
like
okay.
even long time ago. But like recently, I met Steve Harvey.
Nice,
Wow.
dude.
Yeah,
Sick.
but I didn't get to interact with him. You know, in my airline, it's not like people.
You're
like,
not allowed to
No,
go-
it's not allowed to. You can obviously make conversation. It's fine, but no, you're not allowed to take pictures. Like bother them,
Okay.
because mainly these celebrities they fly like for the
This
they
thing.
want
For
privacy.
They want their
for
relaxation.
relaxation or
They want
privacy.
their
Yeah.
privacy,
Yeah.
so why to bother?
And I'm assuming he
enough.
was going back to the US, so another like 16.
I don't remember that.
Is there a
Maybe
celebrity that you came across in economy?
Sara Khippal. Hardy Singh.
Hardy business bro, come on at least.
Come on, bro. Business class तो बनता है. अपना भी time आएगा, bro.
Fair enough, dude.
इतने सपने पूरे हो गए, ये भी हो जाएगा.
Obviously हो जाएगा.
Obviously.
And is there any interesting like incident that has happened on the flight that you like to share? You would have had so many, right?
Yeah,
like,
I
I'm
have
sure
so
you'd have like
many,
every
yeah.
flight you'll be like 3-4 people are just like doing something or the other.
Do you like
Or
it?
anything
Okay,
else.
okay, I'll tell you something. I've seen it in like flights, like especially like even in Emirates I've seen it. Like the minute we land in India, सब लोग उठकर खड़े हो जाते हैं, भाग जाते हैं, they start running. Like, do you have to tell people like sit down?
That's with every airline, I would say.
You-
Like, I have like when we are on vacations. So when I see, it doesn't matter which airline it is. It's just like people's mentality. They just think like, okay, flight रुक गई है, plane रुक गया
पहले
है, तो
निकलना
just
है.
yeah,
First get up and run towards the
we want
exit.
because to be honest, they are right at the place, but they don't understand the safety. Immigration पे queues इतनी लंबी होती हैं. They don't want to stand because me and Hardy, I remember when we went to Iceland, we had to like it took us 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour to stand in the line. It was such a
Wow.
long line queue. Yeah, we had to wait
Whoa.
that long. So I think people think that way, that they want to skip the lines and they want to be the first one at the immigration. But then obviously they have to think from
For
a flight,
everyone.
yeah, for everyone's safety.
Wow.
Yeah.
And obviously you must have come across a lot of like drunk people who are making some, because last flight we went to Chennai, and one of my friends actually, we're coming back, and one of my friends, he's also Sardar, and he kept running around the flight for some reason, right? He's just
a hyper guy. So whenever we get in air taxi, he's running.
He's
कुछ भी
running.
हो रहा है वो भाग रहा है. Like whenever the seatbelt sign comes off,
Yeah. And
he needs to get up, go behind,
Okay.
चलना है, फिरना है.
and he got yelled at.
Chit chat with everyone.
Oh.
He got yelled at, right?
Yeah, that happens usually. Like, okay, now please go and sit. Like, आप इधर उधर आ रहे हो. Like,
Yeah, but
Ah.
okay. So I was sleeping, and the air hostess, she comes, wakes me up. I'm like, क्या हो गया? It's like khana khao, and like like eat food, like eat the
Khana
food.
khao.
Khana khao.
Like I was like, oh, but I don't want to eat because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning flight and on. And she's like, then I went back to sleep again. Comes back after 5 minutes. She's trying to. I think she couldn't wake me up because I told her also, I'm like, don't wake me up. She went to my fiance and she's like, can you please wake him up? Please wake him up. I was like, why? He's like, oh, seatbelt pen away. I was like, oh, but it's fine, you know, as this thing, because apparently, okay, so I was sitting in the exit, sorry, the
Okay.
first this thing, and I was मैं गिर रहा था because I didn't have like a thing.
you were on the
Oh,
aisle.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I was in the
There was nothing in front of you, like just the
Yeah.
exit.
So I instead of sleeping like that, I moved. So
Yeah.
she was getting a little scared.
So
So
just
she was
scary.
like,
Yeah,
हाँ.
yeah.
So she's like, can you do me one favor? She's like, blanket लगाओ अपने ऊपर, seat belt लगाओ अपने
हाँ.
ऊपर, उसके बाद मैं I will not wake you up.
Yeah.
But she still woke me up after. No, when we landed, so she had to.
So, is there like an interesting story like in flight that you'd have experienced?
There are many actually.
What's the funniest one?
What's the funniest one according to you? Like you're like, wow, you laugh so.
Funniest? I
What's the dumbest one? Tell
Yeah.
me that. Like where you were like, oh my god, why do I have to deal with this?
No, there is no such thing actually, like dumbest or funniest. But sometimes I remember those incidents like alone, अकेले में मैं याद करती हूँ, and then फिर मैं अकेले हंस रही होती हूँ उसके बारे में. मैं in that moment maybe I didn't think about, maybe I was like, oh, I have to deal with this first. Let's
Yeah.
finish this,
Yeah.
and then क्योंकि हमें होता है ना कि flight smoothly जाए.
Yeah,
कि
that's your
peaceful
job,
flight, yeah.
right? Like,
So, but then when you think after 2 days or 3 days and you just like laugh at it, you're like, अच्छा ऐसे हो गया यार, like.
yeah. So उसके बाद then you start laughing.
Yeah,
बाद
उसके
में.
बाद हाँ, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे तो प्रेशर होता है कि ये सब सॉर्ट आउट हो जाए
Fair.
in flight. Yeah.
So being a let's say being a flight attendant, your hours must be like really weird and really hectic. It will be a problem for you and for Hardy also, I'm imagining, because
Probably.
so how do you like cope with that?
I think when we met, he already knew that I work for an airline.
Yeah.
So he was pretty much ready, and then we were when we were in the dating process as well. So he was like seeing me, and then he knew like my schedule is not like 9 to 5 job, and at night I'll be home.
It's odd
So,
hours, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
odd hours. I might not be in Dubai for 4 days, and I might see him after 5 days.
Yeah.
And that too maybe when he is in office and I'm coming back home, I'm landing. So these are very odd hours.
And also, like, you'll have to manage so much with the jet lag.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it now, actually, to be honest. Jet lag is not a thing for me anymore.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I
जब
just
उठे तब सवेरा.
जब उठे तब सवेरा. I don't struggle. मेरी मम्मा मेरे को कुंभकर्ण की बहन बुलाते हैं. वो बोलते तेरा जन्म भी दुशहरे वाले दिन हुआ था. So I used to sleep a lot when I was like a child, और मेरे को सब घर वाले उठाते थे, नहीं उठती थी. फिर मेरे को पापा से डर लगता था. जब पापा आते थे उनकी बस आवाज़ सुन लेती थी ना आने की, तभी मैं उठ के बैठ जाती थी. नहीं मैं तो जाग रही हूँ.
Same. Yeah, but like I would hear my dad. I'm like, मैं उठ गया हूँ, you know.
Really, I didn't have that with my dad. I had that with my mom.
Yeah.
Like, because when I was studying, my mom used to always come and check on me.
Yeah.
And whenever I was studying, I was generally sleeping.
Same.
So I'm sleeping and I can hear tuck, tuck, tuck. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, where's my phone? वो भी छुपाओ पहले.
There was a
That's
time
too
where
cool.
like with the footsteps, I would get to know who's coming to my room. I don't know if it's happened to you guys. Like, oh, footsteps. Oh, that's mom. Okay, so it's chill.
Yeah.
Oh, footsteps. Oh, that's dad. I was like, oh shit, I gotta wake up. And like, yeah, those were like the days. You know what I mean? I used to like. I was very bad at studying. Like, I failed 7th grade. Guys.
Oh.
Oh my god, you feel so. Yeah, that's how you came into my batch. So that's since then we've been classmates.
Yeah, since then we have been classmates. So I was actually 1 year elder to him. Still am. So.
Oh wow, really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because you started like earlier, right?
What?
Your schooling, because you're still.
Yeah, I'm a grade ahead of what I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I graduated also that way. So I was done with college when I was like 19.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the reason for that? When like I don't know if it's happened to you as well. Like parents used to send their kids like
हाँ,
1
ये
year
होता था.
earlier.
ये पंजाब में भी होता था.
Yeah, like I don't know why. What is this thing?
लोगों
know.
की सर्टिफिकेट पे बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट पे डेट अलग होती है.
Yeah, I
और
don't
उनकी
even.
एक्चुअल डेट ऑफ बर्थ अलग होती है.
Whoa, don't tell me
मेरे
मेरा ये
साथ
scene
हमारे
है.
साथ ऐसा नहीं हुआ because me and my sisters we were born in government hospital, so everything is recorded.
Like legit.
So you can't play around. But yeah, I heard from my friends and cousins like
Yeah,
उनके
like-
दो डेट ऑफ बर्थ.
But that used to happen a lot. Like my dad's date of birth is different on his passport than his actual date of birth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's the same.
when he had to retire 6 months early because that's what's written on his on his passport.
Yeah.
So that's what they go by.
But I don't even know why the reason is like that. Like,
People were not taking. I think that time they were not taking it very seriously, like paperwork and all. I would
Yeah.
say कि उतना अभी उतना होता नहीं था. अभी तो everything is like in the computer
yeah.
recorded.
Yeah,
It
you
has
can't
to
miss a
match,
birthday
yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
If anything, Facebook will tell you, bro.
Facebook reminds me of everybody's
Yeah.
birthday.
Bro, I don't-
That's why I like
I've
Facebook.
deleted Facebook only, bro.
That's the problem, bro. I wish some random people who I haven't spoken to in years and all, like,
Yeah.
happy birthday and all, like, oh, what the fuck, you remember and all. I'm like, yeah, of course I remember. You know me, like, I remember everybody's birthday and all. Little do they know that
Yeah.
I've actually checked
Thanks to Facebook.
Yeah, thanks to Facebook.
Are you still in touch with your friends, like, back home?
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really talk to them like every day. Obviously, that's not possible. I would say that with my job. But yeah, once in a while I talk to them. I get to know what's happening, and they know what's happening in my life through my social media.
Fair.
Of course.
But yeah, if there is something, we talk about it. Yeah.
So, what was the adjustment period for you, like when you moved from India to say Dubai?
Yeah.
How much
Was it
how much time
difficult?
Yeah.
What challenges did you face?
What was the
during
biggest
those
challenge
times?
that you faced when you actually came
Apart
to
from
Dubai?
missing your parents,
Yeah.
which I'm sure would be like a
You did.
major factor, but like just in general, like what were the things that you were finding difficult initially to deal with?
I would say there was nothing, to be honest. I would say I was very homesick all the time. So when I came to Dubai, I liked everything about Dubai. I liked everything about my job. But the only thing I was like, I didn't have my family around me, and I didn't have many friends because obviously I came alone here when I joined, and then I didn't have friends initially. Then obviously I made friends with my in my airline. I didn't have any outsider friends because we hardly get to see people, meet people. So yeah, but when I met Hardy, that was after like 3 years after joining. And then when I met Hardy, then I obviously the team members and his friends became my friends. So now I would say I have friends all around the world, not because of my job, I would say, but because of my dance.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's amazing.
Like you're known more like I feel I don't know anyone who's more famous than you like when it comes to Gidda, by the way. I don't know anyone.
I don't know either.
Like as far as I know,
you're the most famous Gidda.
Yeah, as far as I know, you are like
she is the most famous.
Yeah, like because you've been like going at it, right? Like and the response of the people says so too, right? Like as far as this is what from my knowing is
exactly.
So as a person, are you like an introvert or are you an extrovert?
How do you call it? When you meet first time, you don't talk much, but when you are knowing that person and then you don't stop, I'm that person. So first time when I will meet you, I will get to know, like I'll see your vibe.
Yeah.
What's your vibe? What's your क्या vibes आ रही है मुझे इस बंदे से या इस बंदी से क्या सा कैसा लग रहा है. So you are my type of person. I'm not gonna stop talking. You will have to listen to me the whole time.
So what vibe is Raaghav giving off to you right now, bro?
No, he's very chill, yeah.
And Raunak is like also very chill.
No, you guys are good.
If you have something different about Raunak, he's chill, okay?
Because I give off the vibe that.
No, he just messaged because we were talking on WhatsApp, so he just sent me hi message in the morning. So I mean, he introduced himself first, but I'm meeting you here in the studio.
Yeah.
That's the only difference, yeah.
So apparently, I don't give off a very good vibe. That's what a lot of people say. No, I'm not. It's not.
No,
for you.
it's not you. It's other people.
Okay.
It's other people. Generally,
but that's not even true, by the way.
It's too early to judge.
So Raunak is something similar. Like where first time he'll like take some time to get into it, and then जब एक बार आप खुल जाते हो, then you just know how it goes.
Yeah. So when I met Hardy and me, I would say we are very different personalities. So if you meet, like when he meets people, he has this thing. He's very vibrant.
Yeah.
When he wakes up in the morning, he's singing, he's dancing already.
Wow.
And I am the person, I'm totally blind without the cup of tea.
Yeah.
Until I take my cup of tea, I wouldn't see. अगर मेरे सामने भी वो चीज़ पड़ी है ना मुझे दिखेगी नहीं. तो I'm very like I'm in my zone आराम से. My day starts like this, slow.
I'm also like that. Like आराम से शुरू है, then let's pick it up आराम से.
Yeah.
Same.
So हम दोनों बहुत different है. तो मेरा है कि मैं थोड़ा starting मेरी काम होती है, फिर जैसे जैसे दिन जाता है, and then I'm like into my zone. तो ऐसा.
Same. So I actually, for me, I would say I am a morning person. मैं उठता हूँ and firstly I'm like very tired, but when I go take a shower, cold shower.
Oh, cold shower.
Reasons उसके अलग है.
You see what kind of vibe he gives that he cold shower लेता है. Like उसके साथ मतलब ऐसे ही बैठना चाहिए.
No, okay, वो बहुत ही there is a reason ही अलग है cold shower का. Heater नहीं on करते हम रात को, so when we wake up is I cannot wait for like पानी को गर्म होने के लिए. So I just take a cold shower.
Bro, I can't.
Bro, you can't.
Sorry.
Then I go.
Even in summers, I would take hot shower.
Then I go sit.
When you leave the washroom, it should just have mist all over. Like ऐसे होना चाहिए, bro.
Yeah.
Compared to like Tanaz who takes like, because when I after she takes a shower and I go and later on, तो कभी like before like evening time when it's fully like पूरा इतना mist and all, like I feel like girls they take shower with really really hot water compared to like guys would take with hot water, but girls will take like skin burning, like jalna chahiye.
Do you enjoy skin burning showers?
No.
Like is your heater on the full like on that left side of it, or is it like
Guys, हम लोग washroom में घुस गए हैं.
Yeah. Like that's some ऐसे ही होता है, कहीं पे भी घुस सकते हैं हम.
That's the
We can go to the kitchen, we can go anywhere, bro. Don't worry about that.
Like, I feel it's like that. Skin जल जाती है.
I can't.
नहीं इतना भी नहीं है.
Yeah. Fair enough. Like, come out of the washroom now.
Yeah, so then I go in the morning and then I listen to super loud music in the car.
Do you dance?
No, I just
in the car?
No, it's just my head is shaking. Super loud music. Till my fiance was like, "Can you please stop playing this?"
Yeah, what's this, guys? Seriously, what's with guys? Like Hardy, कोई भी situation हो, sad, normal, mood थोड़ा थके हुए हैं, सब जगह पे एक ही पंजाबी म्यूजिक भंगड़ा म्यूजिक चलता रहेगा इसका कभी मे बी वंस इन अ ईयर देयर इज अ टाइम व्हेन ही इज इनटू हिज जोन एंड ही वांट्स टू लिसन टू हिज अदर टाइप ऑफ म्यूजिक बट मोस्टली मतलब मैं इसको कभी कभी ऐसे बोल रही हूँ कि यार कभी तो डिफरेंट सॉन्ग्स कभी तो रोमांटिक इसका रोमांटिक भी पंजाबी धड़क भड़क वाला गाना होगा मैं बोलती हूँ ये तो कभी कभी ये मेरे को इतना हैरान कर देता है इज लाइक मैं बैठूंगी आके गाड़ी में ही नहीं इज लाइक babe I have a song for you तो I would expect something like so slow आराम वाला रोमांटिक प्यार वाला म्यूजिक एंड सडनली वो चलेगा एकदम तड़कता भड़कता गाना
That's his high, bro. I'm telling you, music is that
Yeah.
man's high. Like
Music and
that
dance.
gets him going dance wise also. Like everything for him is connected to like music. That's what
Yeah.
Is it the same for you?
no I have my moods
Yeah.
किस मूड पे कौन सा म्यूजिक चलाना है so I have
Okay.
I play loud music as well in my car when I'm
वो अपने
alone
time पे।
and then मैं अपने आप करती रहती हूँ फिर कभी टाइम होता है कि अच्छा थोड़ा भी पीसफुल म्यूजिक थोड़ा स्लो म्यूजिक
So I have a question. So from what I've figured out from here, from whatever time we have spent, is that there's Hardy and there's Sara, and it's the opposite. So do you believe that opposites attract? या ऐसा होता है या नहीं होता है?
I believe yeah they do
They do. They
Because some
do.
people-
It's happening in our situation.
Yeah.
In
Like-
my situation
No,
also.
but like maybe she doesn't think like that. Or usi ke, you know, it's happening only with her. Like I don't know. Like for me, I would think that opposites do attract.
it's not necessary but then I would say obviously there are some times when you like let's say I'm not talking about us like the couple so they wouldn't agree on one thing but it's nothing like that they are opposite or they are similar personalities I think in a relationship you have to understand each other that's more important
Yes,
doesn't matter
fair.
what type of personalities you are
Fair.
so and more than that the respect you give it to each other it's very important.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you two questions now. Okay, back to back.
Yeah.
What is the biggest perk of being an influencer? Of a
Dancefluencer.
What's the biggest perk?
Free stuff.
I want free stuff, guys.
Love the honesty, bro.
I like it.
Okay, what's the biggest perk of being a flight attendant?
Travel.
Travel? Okay. So, all the happy stuff I've put out there. I want to know what your what the fuck is happening moment was in your life where you really felt like you broke some barriers or you had enough of your shit and abhi ye karna hai. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah.
When was the
Sad,
moment you
could be
realized ki
happy.
abhi meko ye karna hai and I'm going to level up now?
Yeah.
I would say when suddenly, like in my family and my friends, obviously nobody knew that I joined a dance team in Dubai because even they knew like I'm bit like this, like you know I am into dancing in my school and in acting everything, but nobody knew that I'm gonna be in Dubai and dancing, be a part of a dance group. And
Yeah.
I'll be I'll be posting on social
And it's
media.
viewed worldwide, right?
Yeah, so that was like a complete change, yeah, for people to, and they were like, oh, now you're part of a dance team, now you're doing Bhangra, now you're doing Gidda, so that was like something very different for what I
Wow.
was doing before, and then I started doing.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So I'm not able to form like so when you did become an influencer, or like when you started coming into all of the dancing scene, so did you face any like okay, why are you doing this sort of a thing? कि आप क्यों कर रहे हो ऐसे? Like इसकी
people have
ज़रूरत
asked
है?
you, like, yeah, why are you
people
doing
asked you
this?
like from your own house or like from your friends?
From
Like,
anywhere,
do you need
actually.
to do it? Do you
What
not?
was your reason? Oh, आप ऐसा क्यों कर रहे हो? And like.
Dance क्यों कर रहे हो?
Yeah.
Like why do you have to post it on social media? I'm sure like a lot of people do ask that.
You must have faced some
शुरू
criticism
में
also.
काफी लोग पूछते हैं.
हाँ, there are people like जो like कभी होता है comments में आके कुछ लिख देते हैं, but to be honest, it doesn't bother me much. My family, my husband, my family, my parents, they are all being very supportive, and my friends too. And I never got a why from anybody like, why are you doing this? This is useless, or this is. And I would say everyone like around me, they are so good, they are so supportive, and they have been like always praising about it. because first of all, I'm sitting in another country and spreading my own culture. So so I mean, to be honest, there was nobody here in Dubai, in the UAE, who was giving Gidda lessons before.
Exactly.
So I mean, I did start out of passion, but then I didn't know how I came here. It just like, I went with the flow.
Yeah.
So from making my own videos and posting it online, then I came to there is a time now that I'm teaching worldwide.
That's insane. Like, you're going to India now, right, to
Yes.
teach? Yeah. So you have some. So is it like how do you inculcate like going to say, I think you're going to Jaipur for travel for the classes, and then do you take off from your day job at that time and then do
Yes,
this?
Must be really hard
I'm
to
on,
manage, you know.
I'm
So
on holidays.
You're on
You are
holiday.
not on holidays, or are you on holidays? What
I'm
does
on
it feel like?
holidays,
What does it
yeah.
feel like?
Technically, you're not, because you're going there to like teach people.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
okay.
Like, does
That's a
teaching
part of
feel like
your-
work, or
Yeah,
like
is it
it's
like-
just like a flow?
To be honest, sorry, I use this word a lot.
No, I used to use this word a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, but it is actually, it's true that when it comes to dancing, I don't take it as a job. I don't take it as like a burden or stress. I take it as a relief. And it always gives me excitement when I think about dancing or if I have a class. So it's never like workload for me. Yeah. I go with this that I will be dancing. I will be
Yeah.
having fun. So this is how I go with this mentality that when I'm going in the studio and I'm going to teach my students, very important is for me to have fun. And
fair.
then my students
To have
are
fun,
going to
yeah.
enjoy the class. If I'm the person who is stressing about the choreography or stressing about how do I look, how do I do everything, no, then my class is failed. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's crazy, right? Like, because like when we're doing the podcast, like it doesn't feel like work, but still be you're occupied for that much time, right? Like, so a dance thing is like you have to choreo like for the
that's
whole thing for the session, and then be there for the session, teach everyone.
Yes.
So
That must be really hard. Like, ये music में ये dance.
no,
step
like the thing is
करेंगे,
like if I'm
ऐसे,
for me
ऐसे.
like if I'm dancing, like that's for this is how I would see it as a as a person not from your point of view, is that if I dance, I'm doing it for myself, but अब मैं सिखा रहा हूँ लोगों को तो मेरे को interact करना है, and
Yes.
Have to
you know
teach
all
them
of
the
that.
steps
That's a
and-
skill in itself.
Yeah, that's
right?
teaching is a skill. Like
Teaching is a
Yes.
skill.
teaching is a skill altogether.
Do you
Let me
think? Do you
yeah.
think you're a better teacher now than you were before? It doesn't matter.
Definitely. When I was like young, and I used to tell my mom straight away, because in my cousins, they were all becoming like teachers. Like everyone, कुछ नहीं करना life में teacher बन जाओ, teacher बन जाओ. So I used to tell my mom one thing. I was like, I can be anything in life, but I will never become a teacher. I used to hate teaching. I don't know why. I can't teach. Like, I mean,
And now what is going
Yeah.
on? What the fuck is
and
happening?
then I was like, when I had to teach classes, and then obviously I told you, like, Hardy pushed me
Yeah.
a lot, like, I was like, no, I can't teach. I don't know how to teach.
Yeah.
मेरे में वो है ही नहीं है, patience ही नहीं है.
Just slowly करना है, and I guess everyone
But then
follows.
आ
or is
जाता
like,
है,
how
I
is
think,
it?
when you love something and you love it, then you love explaining as well. Like वो है ना कि वो studies एक अलग चीज़ है,
हाँ.
education अलग चीज़ है. वो किसी को explain करना, like I used to feel bored कि मेरे को नहीं हो पाएगा. मैं अपने friends को भी नहीं बताती थी.
हाँ.
Yeah.
मैं बहुत इंटेलिजेंट थी अपने क्लास में, अपने फ्रेंड हमारे ग्रुप में.
Were you that child? मैं पढ़ के नहीं आई.
मैं
और
मैं-
top कर दिया.
99
और top कर दिया.
But 99 कैसे पता नहीं?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. मैं लास्ट मिनट तक स्ट्रेस वाली लड़की हूँ. जैसे
Okay.
मैंने बताया ना कि
वही
मैं
ना
हर एक
कि
चीज़
मैंने
की
पढ़ा नहीं, मेरे को वो और
initially
पढ़ना है,
मैं-
और पढ़ना है, और पढ़ना
बस
है.
वो एंड तक मैं खोलती रहूँगी बुक्स, एंड देन बट फिर वहाँ पे जाके आई एम इन द मोमेंट, एंड आई वाज लाइक, एक बार तो मैं एग्जाम में पूरा कुछ स्टोरी ऐसी लिख के आ गई. आई डोंट नो टीचर ने पढ़ा भी कि नहीं, मैं
हाँ.
अच्छे मार्क्स से पास हो गई थी. आई डोंट नो.
That's
क्या
all.
तो
हुआ?
सही लिखा होगा ना
सही
यार,
लिखा है ना?
जितना मिला उतना सही लिखा है.
Enough for you to get 90 plus.
Which was the favorite place that you were? What was the place you were most excited to perform at?
I would say Expo.
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 When did you perform at Expo?
We performed along like हमारी सारी टीम पे और पंगड़ा की टीम हमने परफॉर्म करा था दिवाली पे. I think
Nice.
it was on Diwali day, and then it was amazing.
But why was it
why
like-
it was exciting?
Yeah.
I was not dressed up as a girl. I was dressed up as a man, like that, like Bhangra
Yeah.
boy.
No.
Yeah, so I was
dude.
wearing the male uniform
Sick.
of Bhangra. Yeah, so that was very exciting.
So
Wow.
were you the only girl dressed as a man?
No, there were other
There
3-4
were others
girls as
also.
well. Yeah.
That is crazy,
Yeah.
man. And Expo is the was it the same stage which is in the center or something?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a
That's the
different.
center
How's the
stage.
feeling when you have like when you are the center, like oh they're not in front, like
Center.
It feels
stage.
amazing. Yeah, and जो जहाँ पे हम perform कर रहे थे ना, that was rotating, that platform.
Whoa.
So we had earlier when we were practicing, I was like, somebody is going to fall, and definitely it will be me.
Huh.
But then everything went so well. Obviously, their teams are so professional. They communicated with us how much should be the speed and everything. And then that platform is rotating, and we are doing our dance steps. And Bhangra, it's not
Yeah.
like some slow moves or
Yeah,
something. So we were like
it's-
doing proper mundiya to bach ke rahe,
Fast moves.
dance moves. And we are doing sit-ups, jumps
Whoa.
when the
Wow.
platform is moving. So that was definitely something different.
That is next level.
That was
dude.
been so hard also. Like, it's just
Yeah.
moving also, and then
Moving,
you're
yeah.
dancing also. It's like
To keep the
Whoa,
balance,
man.
it was hard, yeah.
so hard.
Because while you're landing, उछल कहीं और रहे हो, land कहीं और रहे हो,
Yeah,
you know?
so it's
और मेरे को याद है मेरे साथ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ था. तो मैं उसमें ड्रेस्ड अप थी, ठीक है, बॉय की
Yeah.
पंगड़ा वर्दी में. सो वी आर ऑल वॉकिंग आफ्टर आवर परफॉर्मेंस, वी आर ऑल वॉकिंग टुवर्ड्स आवर ग्रीन रूम. तो हम लोग चल के जा रहे हैं, तो वहाँ पे एक इंडियन फैमिली जा रही थी. तो उन्होंने मेरे को दूर से देखा, तो वो बात कर रहे हैं ना ऐसे ऐसे करके, मतलब आपस में मेरे बारे में, क्योंकि हमारी जो यूनिफॉर्म थी, जो हमारे कपड़े थे, आउटफिट था, वो
Must be
इतना
heavy.
हैवी, सुंदर, वाइब्रेंट कलर्स ना ऐसे करके. तो वो देख के ना बड़े खुश हो रहे हैं कि उन्होंने हमारी परफॉर्मेंस भी देखी थी. तो वो भी बाहर निकल के आ रहे थे. तो उन्होंने मेरे को देखा, और देख के ना जब जैसे मैं क्लोज आई, तो ऑब्वियसली आई डोंट हैव मुस्टैच एंड दाढ़ी ना, तो मेरा बियर्ड वगैरह नहीं है. तो उनको पता लग गया कि उनको स्टिल लगा कि मैं लड़की ही हूँ. उनको पता नहीं चला कि मैं मतलब उनको ये नहीं पता चला कि मैं पंजाबी हूँ कि नहीं,
Okay.
जस्ट कुछ भी. बट उनको ये पता था कि मैं मेरे बियर्ड नहीं है, मतलब मैं सरदार नहीं हूँ. उनको ऐसे लगा. तो बोलते हाँ ये तो सरदार नहीं है. तो फिर मैंने उसकी तरफ देखा, अंकल जी की तरफ. मैंने उनको बोला, अंकल जी सरदारनी हाँ.
Did he get the shock of his
Yeah,
life?
he was like,
ये क्या हो गया?
या तो उसको लगा कि कोई ऐसी रैंडम बंदा उठा के उन्होंने उनको पंगड़ा वर्दी डलवा दी. ही इज नॉट अ सरदार. पर उनको पता नहीं था अंदर एक्चुअल में लड़की है.
अंदर
कपड़े.
बठिंडा की लड़की बैठी है.
अरे ये तो फेक सरदार है, ये सरदार नहीं है. मैं क्या, अंकल जी सरदार नहीं हूँ. ऐसे करके. तो ही इज लाइक shocked.
That is crazy, dude. So this is what I was telling you. I'm getting a little scared now. Like,
नहीं यार, ऐसा भी
You're
नहीं
right,
है.
you're right.
see, मैं देखो बोल रहा ऐसे कुछ है. Like, so in Jab We Met, like, do you find a lot of similarities between you and Kareena Kapoor from Jab We Met?
Wow. Yes.
ओए,
Why not? Like, it's a
Yeah.
fair question.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what they've portrayed कि Bhatinda की लड़कियाँ ऐसी है. Do you think that you're anything like similar to like Kareena Kapoor? How much did they get that right?
Yeah, when it comes to talking, yeah, sometimes I am like that, where the way she was talking, always like hyper excited. Yeah, some
थोड़ा बहुत,
similarities
थोड़ा
are
बहुत.
there, I
हाँ.
would say.
Fair enough, dude. That's crazy.
Wow.
You have a question to ask, Raunak?
I got all my answers.
You got all your answers. So, I think we have time for one more question.
Because Raghav really wants to ask.
What?
I don't know.
I don't want to ask like itna hardcore question. I just want to ask like a general crazy question. So, so Hari told us earlier that some celebrities can be like not nice when they're shooting videos and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it different? Do they treat girls in a different way sometimes? Like, or does that not happen? Like, is there something like let's say a girl is like mistreated in a worse way than a guy is in the industry? Is what I'm asking, because only you can tell us that since you're from it.
I would say if an artist they are rude, or they doesn't know how to respect other artists, So they will be the same. They will be the same with the male or female. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. To if I think about it, it never happened to me so
Okay.
far. Yeah. So I didn't have to experience this ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm going to ask you the hardest question anyone has ever asked you now. And this is the last question of the podcast. 'cause that's all we have
Wow,
time
bro,
for.
you're hyping me up also for this question.
Are
What
you
is this
ready?
question,
Are you ready?
bro?
Because I really want to know. Okay.
Okay.
If it was not for dance or being a part of pure Bhangra, what would Sara be doing? See?
Wow, that is hard, huh?
Wow. I'm thinking. If it was not pure Bhangra, then I would have been doing something related to art only. Maybe some other field. Definitely art.
Something creative.
Something
right?
creative,
Creative.
something artistic, something which is I like. I'm not the person who would go against my will.
Okay.
Like I used to tell from my childhood my parents that I want to do this, I want to do this. So I always wanted to be something, do something in art.
Do you find like freedom in creativity? That's why you enjoy it?
Yeah,
I would say that, yeah.
you have to be like.
That's
you
mad.
get like nice freedom by doing creativity and shit.
Fair.
Like, you
And
have-
on, yeah, what do you
Go
say?
ahead.
What do
No,
you
I just said you find a lot of freedom on creativity.
I find freedom in creativity because like here, like nothing has been like made up or whatever. It's unscripted. It's
Yeah.
in the flow. So
Raghav
that
is
way.
like, dude, one day I sat with Raghav and he gives me like 20 plans that he wants to do and then it's all creative. I was like, yaar, ye karenge, ऐसे karenge. And
Yeah.
like it's creativity, but people are generally very creative. उतना patience नहीं होता है, you know, like
उनको आज
ये
करना
20
सब
idea
कुछ।
सब अभी करना है.
yeah.
हाँ वो तो है.
So-
कभी
Yeah.
कभी मैं रात को बैठ के सोच रही होती हूँ, मेरे को ऐसा होता है कि यार कब मॉर्निंग हो और कब मैं ये चीज़ कर पाऊँ. जब कब मेरे को कभी मैं फ्लाइट में होती हूँ, मेरे को बैठे बैठे आइडिया आ जाता है. मेरे को ऐसा होता है कब मैं लैंड होकर हाड़ी को ये आइडिया बताऊँ यार, ये मिले. और ऐसा हुआ है एक्चुअली में हमारे साथ. हम समटाइम्स वी शेयर आइडियाज एंड दे टर्न्ड आउट टू बी सो गुड
Yeah.
एंड सक्सेसफुल फॉर अस.
Yeah.
सो वो क्रिएटिविटी और वो फ्रीडम इन दिस फील्ड इज अमेजिंग.
Like throughout आपका दिमाग चल रहा है,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
or the other is going on, and if you have the freedom to do it, that's the craze. That's like the दिल खुश
Yeah.
होता है उसके बाद, you know.
Yeah.
And based on creativity, there was this thing. I saw one of your posts. Okay, the thing that blew my mind was you were doing Gidda, and there's a Michael Jackson next to her, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'll see that video after.
Baba Jackson.
Yes. Like
I'll
I
see that
saw
video
like Baba Jackson.
Yeah.
And it was next level. You need to go check that video out.
I'm gonna check it out right now
It
and
really caught my eye. I was like, whoa, ये भी होता है, bro. ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, ऐसे भी सोच सकते हो.
while we were shooting this video, actually we had so much fun. Normally क्या होता है कि same type of का dance चल रहा है, कि same dancers है, same style कर रहे हैं, जो उसमें क्या होता है कि चलो यार finish करो एक दो take में सही coordination आ जाए. पर उसमें क्या था, हम लोग दोनों different type का dance कर रहे थे ना, तो it was super fun. तो वो बाबा
Like
जैक्सन
just to get that coordination
Yeah,
right of
he's-
two different
yeah, true.
forms, bro. That मेरा तो दिमाग उधर ही blow गया था. I was like, I have to mention this. Like it was damn good,
I loved
bro.
that collaboration. Yeah, it was so fun.
That was sick.
He's such a professional dancer as well. He was not happy, like उसको था कि मैं इतना ज़्यादा हमारा वो coordinate, even though we are doing two different dance styles, but हमारा आपस में coordination बहुत अच्छा होना चाहिए कि लोगों को लगे ही ना कि दो different dance style चल रहे हैं.
Was it like a very difficult experience to shoot that? Like, मतलब, did it take a lot of takes more than usual, or you got that like?
No,
sort-
he knew what he's doing. I knew what I'm doing. So just
That's
That's
next level.
awesome, man.
Alright, I guess that's all we have time for. Thank you, Sara. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so
And
much. Yeah.
thank you for all your time. And how was your experience?
Yeah, how was your experience on it?
first of all, thank you so much, guys, for giving me the opportunity. As I already told you, it was my first podcast, so it will like always be very special for.
I'm sorry that
special to
we
me,
spoke about shower, washroom.
This
but अपने साथ ऐसे ही
is what
होता है.
happens in an
covered
अपने साथ
unscripted
ऐसे ही होता है.
podcast.
This is, you go to any other podcast, you probably not have this. So like,
They'll give you the script. They're like, हम लोग इसके बारे में बात करेंगे.
I was actually expecting. I was like कि मेरे को कुछ आएगा, कुछ questionnaire आएगी कि मेरे को क्या prepare करना है. But yeah, it was very natural and I loved it.
yeah.
Would love to come here again. And
Please
then,
do.
yeah.
It's
Please
going to be,
do.
I'm telling you, we are going to start another podcast. It's going to be called What Else is Happening.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. All the
Raunak
best.
is-
all the guests that we call them again. And next time we'll call you and Hari together.
Oh,
How would that sound?
that would
Yeah.
be fun.
That'd be fun. Oh my god, bro. अपने को budget बढ़ाना पड़ेगा यार. Shit. Let us monetize उसके बाद आ जा रहा हूँ, bro. Alright, guys. Thank you so much, Sara, again.
Thank you so
Anytime.
much.
See you
Thank you
soon.
so much.
Chalo. Peace. Like, share, and subscribe, guys.